start recording, and
It
we are
does look
recording.
recording. Okay, so first of all, before we start our first actual kind of episode with our special guest, my co-host just hit 10,000 fans. Everybody, give him a round of applause at home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. We're all proud of you. You win nothing. So,
You're in a community.
yeah, well,
Mm.
this, you're all right. I don't know where it's going to show up, so I'm just going to be like, you are right. Okay,
Yes.
so,
Yes.
and before I pass out, I'm going to take this off because all my OCs are very uncomfortable. There we go. Now I can breathe again. So, welcome to the show, Miss.
Dare or Punk Babe? I prefer Dare.
Okay. So,
Okay.
and that's how far I planned out. So that's awesome.
Yep. And so
Okay,
what
yeah,
we basically, what we do is we basically ask interview questions to about behind the scenes of any person from TikTok.
Okay.
Like whether it's their like daily stuff and like cosplay and all that stuff. And for those who are watching, please make sure to click on that thumbs up button, click the subscribe button, and click on the bell icon to get notifications from us, from me and Mr. Scully over here. Or over there, or whatever.
Wherever I end up, we don't know yet. We don't know until
Yes.
I post it. That's how
Yes.
much we are organized here at
Yes.
our houses. Okay,
All
so.
right. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm first? Okay. What's the first question? What? I don't know how to word this. I lose track of my mind sometimes. That is what. Okay, so. What inspires some of your original characters?
Depends on which ones you're talking about. If you're talking about Ryunka, Nemanja, and Isabella came out from the fact I wanted to do somebody from like the very medieval times, the Renaissance era. So she came to life because I felt the vampire was more fitting, and her story is still in progress. Nemanja became a thing because I was inspired by Gemini and Gore to do a Gore aspect, and everybody was doing demon OCs when I already had one, but she wasn't necessarily created to be an all-the-time character, so she was created to be an all-the-time character. And now she is who she is, and she has her sister just to kind of spice up the entirety of the story, which she's an angel. Her story's still developing as well. How I created Jinx, I've had Jinx since I was 5. Jinx is me, but a different version of me. Different side of me, but a completely different me. She's not me, but she is me. That makes complete no sense at all. But that's
So basically, you're saying that it's like a different personality from you that is different than you usually be right now, basically, in a way.
Yes, but that is Jinx. Most of my other characters, I have to be in the mood to get into them. For the fact it's hard to get into a character such as Isabella. She has a wig, she has a long dress, she takes a lot of time out of the day, and she's very exhausting to play, I guess. Because I'm not a very petty, jealous, bratty person all the time, and that's who Isabella is. She's just a very, I'm better than everyone, I'm the queen, I'm this, and I don't like portraying that all the time. Because when I get into character, I stay in that character for a while, so my boyfriend gets the repercussions of Isabella.
Makes sense.
Nice. Nice.
That's always fun.
Not out all the time.
Right. And then now me. What is your daily routine as for yourself outside of TikTok?
On what days?
Whatever day you want to talk about.
Any other day you want to talk about.
I guess technically like a normal day, like a weekday, would be I sleep until 2 or 3 in the afternoon because I work night shift, and I work from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. every day. So I don't get to bed until about 5 a.m. anyway. So technically that's my day, but for you guys it's nighttime.
Makes sense.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, that does make sense.
So
Yeah.
technically, this is early for you.
yes, this is very early. This is very, very early.
We are so sorry.
On TikTok knows I do have a secret life. Outside of TikTok, I have a life I don't talk about on the weekends. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, well, that's definitely fine with us.
We allow secrets.
That out
I don't
there.
even say my real name on here,
Life
so that's
going.
fine.
Yes. And so, how many fans do you currently have, and what goal are you trying to achieve?
I have like 80,000 if we're rounding up. I think I technically have like 75.2 or 79.2. Sorry, why did I say 75?
Because it's very early for you.
Honestly, my goal is to reach like 500 by the time I'm 22.
Oh,
Sense.
wow.
I turned 21 in
That's,
so I have a
So
year.
you have, yeah. Makes sense.
So
Yep.
if I
So
get
I
there,
guess.
don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh well.
Okay, so I guess
Okay.
I should probably ask a question, so it's not just
Go ahead.
yes the whole time. How do you keep your fangs in? Because I do not know how to do that.
Okay, so my phone is dying on me.
My
Right.
phones are dying. We're so prepared.
It's
My
alright.
fangs are not normal fangs that other TikTok users use.
Okay.
Are actually, you know those acrylic nails that you buy at Walmart?
Oh yeah, I think I've made.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my fangs. I filed them down. I'm trying to set you guys back up. I filed
Okay, I
them
think.
to a point, and I use denture glue, and I keep my fangs in just for videos. They do work. You can go out to parties and everything, but you can't eat or drink with them in, which is very hard for me. That's why I don't go live as Isabella.
That makes sense.
That would probably make sense.
But the one thing I have noticed is my teeth are very crooked. My
Mhm.
teeth aren't aligned in a correct way to put fangs in. So where I wanted to put them for her is on the incisors, which
Mhm.
are right here. But I ended up putting them on my canines because that's where they fit. The denture glue, if you don't put it on correctly, it doesn't adhere right. You have to dry your teeth and leave it dry for a little bit, and then stick a very little amount, but not too little, but not too much, and like stick it on your teeth and leave it there for a good solid minute. So you look kind of stupid the entire time that you're doing it. Most everybody else, they get the scarecrow versions, and they have all different types. They're like $20 for a pair of fangs, if not maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on the pair. And you customize them to your teeth. Pick the tooth that you want them on. You stick them in. You leave them in there. And then you slowly take them out, and you leave them out for a full day. And then you can just pop them in whenever you want to. I need to get a set of those. But other than that, you're not supposed to eat or drink with them in. They come out whenever they want to. Usually by the time that they're coming out is because your mold is coming undone. So
Yeah.
you can buy extra things on like Amazon for like $1, and you just put it back in and you remold it, and then you're good to go. Buy a new pair of fangs, which gets expensive, but that's the thing.
I mean, yeah, a lot of things can be expensive when you're doing cosplaying and stuff.
Do what?
Dennis, you're very choppy for all of us.
Okay.
You need to repeat
So,
yourself.
I got lost. What?
I know my connection is going badly, so that's why it started like
That's why
freezing
he's
up a little
recording.
bit.
I was like, did I miss something?
No,
that's
no,
why
you're
he's
good, you're
recording,
good.
Or else he would
It's-
be like this for the recording as well. So.
Yes, because my phone is the Samsung Galaxy S5 and it's very old, so the network is a little offy sometimes. So it's kind of like if and ifs. But my question to you is what made you want to start TikTok?
Okay, so I'm very old. I started TikTok back in, I believe it was 2015. One of the first years that it came out, and it was Musically.
Yeah.
I didn't start TikTok.
Oh,
I
Back
actually,
in my day
actually,
when it was
same here.
Musically. Yeah,
That's actually the same
I started
thing.
right before it switched.
And the whole reason I started, which was, we're going to go back even farther before Musically.
Oh no, go for it.
There's an app called Dub Smash.
Oh yeah, I remember that map.
I was about to say, it's a still very popular app, similar to TikTok, but not as dramatic as TikTok. And all it was exactly how Musically and TikTok are, except you dubbed over comedy things that were actually funny. You dubbed over music, that way no one could hear your voice and you were singing at the top of your lungs. I wonder if I could find my old videos, because me and my best friend made a video one time, and it was so funny because I was standing on the bed and I was like, I want to take a nap, and she's like, you gonna take a nap? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. She's like, okay, you take a nap. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap right here. She's like, okay, you take a nap. I'm like, okay, night. Like, fell over. Funnier than what there was another one.
Oh.
Our voices, hoping that people would dub over. Everybody thought it was too loud, but I was like, oh, chocolate? She's like, chocolate? Chocolate jumped over her kitchen counter to get to me and attacked me. It was great. I was going through a really bad breakup with my high school sweetheart. I was very sad and very heartbroken. And the best way to get over stuff is through music. Music wasn't helping. Making videos seemed to help. It got my venting out. I could low-key at somebody without really pissing anybody off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's definitely something.
Like, you know it's towards somebody, but nobody else does.
Did get into Musically for a short time was they did it for the funny aspect. They did it to make stupid videos. Similar to how YouTube used to be. YouTube didn't used to be what it is. But, you know, everything does change with the times. Everybody's more story-based. You know, you gotta have this set thing. You gotta do this set thing. Nothing's fun anymore. And that's what TikTok used to be for me. And that's why I don't know how I have so many fans, is literally my boyfriend and I were being dumb making videos just for our enjoyment. And all of a sudden I reached, on our first video together, or second video together, it reached like, I think 30K people saw it or something like that. I was like, what the hell happened? Very confusing.
That's actually pretty cool because actually, same thing with you, Dare. I actually started during my sophomore year in 2015 when I started with Musically. So that was a lot of fun. And I had like 30 fans when I had Musically, so it was not kind of fun because not really. Don't worry. And I did the same thing, you know, I was doing the same thing you're doing. And then when TikTok evolved, I made my first account, which was the bullying account. And it still is to this day, even though with the 10K I have now. It kind of developed me the same thing like you, like making videos made me feel like I could be something else because I'm actually want to become an actor. Yeah. I've been doing acting for 4 years of my high school years. And I want to learn, and I'm going to college for acting as well. So.
Well, get to pursue your career.
Yes. I will pursue that career, and I will get there.
It's a hard business to get into. Connections is all it takes. You don't technically have to go to school. Connections is all it takes.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, in one of your videos, where did you model? Or something?
Yes.
That's what I figured. Yep, that's what I figured.
Girl that is in the video, she's one of the succubus. She is an actress. So she's been in about 8 movies now. So.
Wow.
Connections.
Yeah. Connections are very helpful. They are very helpful.
But it's also helpful to find somebody connected around your age. If that makes
Mhm.
sense. Like
Yeah.
my generation, I know we're the same, but like we're not. Sorry, we're kind of not,
Yeah.
but we are.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Right
got you.
there.
So I'm almost 21. So 21 and up is a different category. I have a lot more open doors than you will.
Yeah.
I can
Understandable.
audition that I want to after I turn 21. You know, if somebody's at a bar and sees me, that's a little different. If you're at a bar and you're underage, one, you might go to jail.
It's always fun. Jail is always fun.
Trust you or not. You
But
know,
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
options involved the older you get. My friend is 27, and she told me the same thing. That when I turn 21, all the doors are going to open. So, who knows? Because I started getting into modeling because I started working in a strip club. I'm a makeup artist. My makeup is out there now. My modeling is out there now. And I met an actress along the way. And I met another videographer that just so happens might want to have me audition for a movie soon. Connections, my dear.
Mind blown.
School
Wow.
might be easy for you just to like get your mind off of it, and you know, it may be
Yeah.
easy because do you live out in California with Springy?
I live in New Jersey.
Okay, well that's still good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I live in New Jersey, and I do have connections because my mom's friend is actually connects with a lot of actors and actresses and photographers as well. So if I ever need anything or want to learn, and actually want to do voiceovers, because I can actually do voice impersonations for talent. Skeleton Man here knows that I can do voice impersonations.
You have a pretty good Joker.
One thing I will tell you about getting in touch with those connections, when I met the videographer / photographer guy that my friend is friends with, my friend Alice, her name is out there. I don't think she would mind. At Alice Winkler. Anyway, her friend is a photographer and videographer, and I went up to him and I introduced myself as my modeling name, which again I keep a little bit to myself. That way, kids don't find me. That's the only
More
reason.
power to you.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
All the power. Fine.
Myself had a conversation. We talked about other things, and then I was like, I don't mean to be rude, but I have seen your work, and I would like to work with you sometime. You kind of like have to ease your way into it. Don't just like you know me. Don't come up to me and be like, "Hey, get me a modeling gig." Doesn't work like that.
No.
I could give word of mouth all fucking day. If they don't like how you look, if they don't like how you speak or anything, if you are not their image, they're not going to choose you. It's better just to inch your way upward to that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I got you.
I got an agent and he's like, you're not everybody's cup of tea. You have colored hair, you have pale skin, you wear dark makeup, you wear dark clothing. I'm very alternative model. Alternative model. And I said, I know that. He's like, but a lot of people want you because you do have the body for this. You do have the potential for this. I'm like, but I don't want to be something that. But sometimes
you don't want to.
Sometimes you do have to be. I did a demon shoot, and you guys saw I was wearing a wig because it would look weird if the guy had blonde hair, she had black hair. You can't just throw blue hair in that mix. So I wore
Yeah.
Be a little bit off, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I probably got you guys a little sidetracked. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
No.
This episode's
No, it's all good.
Uh,
Yeah. All right, Skeleton Man, you're up.
Okay, before I say anything else, so Dennis started on top and Dare was on the bottom. You two flipped for some reason on my screen.
my screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now Dare's on top, Dennis on bottom. It's all fun.
Yeah, Dare's on
It makes
top,
it feel
and
like in
you're
like one line, I don't know what the hell we're talking about, but on our screen it's funny. Funny how it works. Okay, I had one, but it was like 5 years ago now.
Oops.
Wow, I had like 5 thoughts go through my brain, and then it was like in one headphone, out the other. Excuse me. I also want to say we are not sponsored by Starbucks just because I'm eating and drinking,
Or Pepsi.
or Pepsi, or Doritos.
Really?
We're not sponsored by any of those people.
Okay,
Let's
again.
confuse all-
Not ever on a video feed, and I'm not eating.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow you live. You're always eating, or you're about to.
Yeah,
eat.
I've
is always
seen
fun.
I've seen yours too.
Jackson,
I'm always hungry.
you can't be in here
I
right
mean,
now.
who is not hungry at all times? I mean, when you gotta eat, you gotta eat.
My cat is in here now. That's always fun. Anywho, so I'm trying to think of other things. My brain just doesn't like to work sometimes. Just look at our first episode.
Take your
It
time.
doesn't work half the time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But here, while you're thinking of that, I'll do one of my impersonations for the first time in this video. How about that?
For the first time ever.
Yes.
Okay,
First
while
time
you do that, I'm gonna get rid of my cat.
So, as like I told you there, I do voice impersonations, and I've been doing this since I was, again, a sophomore year of high school, and I've been doing it. And like Scully said, I have done a good Joker, a Heath Ledger Joker impersonation, which is, my father was a drinker and a fiend.
Cry.
I surprised a lot of people with that.
Sad and
Here's a Heath Ledger.
Oh, Heath Ledger, my man.
I think it was like just Stan Lee's birthday yesterday too, like when we were recording this.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about all the deaths in all superhero movies. It's
No.
horrible. But I'll be done with that now.
No.
we talk about that. He's still
Let's
I'll
alive.
talk
cut it
about
out because I know how to do that. I don't. But anyhow, so just a quick statement from myself. So I am so weird that my friends get me skeletons. Like my neighbor. My neighbor was like, he would love this. She's like, he would love this. But like, no, it's just a skull from Walmart.
That's
And
ugly.
then for Christmas, I got like a mermaid skeleton. I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Put it in the car.
Oh my god.
I just
That's
look
how
up.
weird
It was ugly.
You already touched on this a little bit, but what other parts of your OCs do you actually make? Like make yourself or get stuff to make or
None.
that was fast.
That's about it. I do my own makeup. Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Yes.
I've made too many masks. Like I make too many of these.
Wanting
Sorry.
so bad to make an elf OC, but I don't want one of those cheap ears. I need to get a moldy so I can make my own ears because I have a bar on my ear that won't allow me to wear the prosthetics that are in store. It's like, okay, I'll just make my own. It costs a lot of money to do that, so that OC is going to be way down the road.
Okay.
But I'm also going to be working on another one that he's not going to have much to him.
Ooh, him.
Well, yes. I'm going to try and make a male OC.
It's always fun.
That would be actually fun.
2019.
2019, yes.
2019, elves and males.
And actually, fun fact is, next week is actually my birthday, January 3rd.
Happy
So,
birthday.
yeah.
My mouth. Sorry. Happy birthday.
Thank you. All right, my question. Do you have any specific props that you've used in your videos that you really like?
No.
Nope.
A lot of these questions are very fast. It's like, no.
No.
Put so minimal effort into my videos for the simple fact I don't have the money. Like, this was supposed to be my backdrop. This right here. But it's across my bed because it looked better here. So I have to get a new tapestry to put on my section that's hiding over there in the corner. So I need new lights. I need a new stand. Just everything over there. And I can't wait to get it because then everything will be more uniformed, more put together. It'll be great. It'll be good.
Right.
I don't
Yes,
know.
because in some of my videos, I tried using the sword, which I got from a Halloween store. And
Oh, I got in trouble for using knives. I have plenty of knives I used to use, but I stopped using them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and that goes into a different question that I had in my brain 3 years ago, but I forgot it. What are some of the like things that you don't like about TikTok?
The bullying, and it's not like I let them bother me. It's I have haters. I have people that don't like my content, and that's the only video that they see. So say they see. So I just posted what I know is a cringy fuckboy video, like not too long ago, and I had some people that they genuinely liked it. I was in a mood. Leave me alone. I felt good about myself. And one person literally commented, "This made me cringe so hard." Another person told me about made them gag, and I was like, "Bye." Like, sorry, bye. That's all you do is say bye. And then they usually leave you alone because they don't like the fact that you didn't fuel their fire. I also don't like all the kids because the kids are bad about it. And I'm not meaning like kids like you guys. I call you guys kids all the time. I don't mean kids like you. I mean the 10-year-old.
The 10-year-olds are like trying to bully
10-year-old!
the old adults.
Like, they're super savage. I had one ask me for my number one time. I deleted the comment because it creeped me out. I'd say they were 10, but they were probably like 15 to be fair. But
they're
they
acting 10.
hit me up time, and I'm like, I'm going to.
Nope.
I will go. No, thank you. But I'm trying to think. Oh, they have a new system right now that you're following, like the people you follow. You don't see all their videos all the time, like their new content.
Yeah.
Content, and then you look like a creep because you like the videos from like a year ago, and you realize.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I'm hating is because I don't see any of my favorite TikTokers anymore, and it's pissing me off because I have to go to their profile and like all their stuff, but I don't get to see it all the time. So it gets I know who posted brand new that day and who didn't. Like I used to be able to scroll through in the morning, look at all of them, like the ones I liked, and then I would know when it ended. Now I don't know when it ends because it shows my videos too. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to like my videos. You know?
Right.
So I just wish they would fix the algorithm on everything. But they won't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
they
worry.
just need to find a better way to sort them out. Instead of just being like, oh, you like this person, here's 20 of their videos.
Or somebody that you don't like and they just like flood you on the For You.
Yeah.
Like no shade or anything. It's just there are people I like, but I don't like their content. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like you like them as a person, but you don't like what they do for the content. It makes sense.
Yes, and like there are some times that some of my favorite content creators, they don't have content I like that day. I will still support them. I try to support. I suck at commenting for the reason that I just don't have time. I'm not gonna sit there and comment something unless I need to. Like yesterday, I needed to reply to a comment in one of my videos. I'm hard of hearing. I can't hear out of my left ear half the time. So I learned sign language when I was about 14. I was learning a lot from a girl that was deaf. Or not deaf. She just was mute. Sorry, she was mute, and she was teaching her daughter. Her daughter was mute. Her daughter was like 2. she was teaching her daughter sign language. She taught me very simple signs like dustpan and towel and socks and broom and little things. And so I learned. I started learning, and then I started losing my hearing. It's not terrible. I still got into the army with it, but it's enough to where my boyfriend will yell my name, and I won't know who he's talking to because I can't hear him if he's on this side of my face. So, and usually in like a small aspect, I can hear. When it comes to crowds, and he got a big group of that on Sunday when we went and hung out with all my coworkers, and somebody yelled for my name and asked if I was still sitting there. Didn't hear them, and I was 2 feet away. So, but somebody.
That sounds like so much fun.
Somebody, her name had the word signs in it. I'm not gonna blow out her name because she looked like a kid.
No.
But
Power to you.
on one of my most recent ASL videos, I know PSC. I know Pidgin Sign Language. I have always said I know Pidgin Sign, which is in our language how we are speaking right now, but with sign language attached to it. Everybody has X in sign language. So granted, I might not sign something exactly the way that you do, but people can still understand. It's like if I was speaking British or, it's English, but you're a little confused, but you're like, I kind of understand, but I don't. But I do.
Yeah.
Piece it together. That's how deaf people see somebody who speaks English as their first language sign and who isn't an interpreter. I dance with mine because that's just how I am. I like to dance with mine. And the video was the I Don't Care by Demi Lovato. It was simple signs. Anybody can do those signs. No, I didn't do stars and moon correctly. I don't know the signs for this. This is stars. I don't know moon. I'm honest about the signs I don't know, but I just put this and this, even if these two things collide. That's what I said in Pidgin. She got a little upset with me and said, I need to look shit up before I think that I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Go back to that same video. And I looked at this girl's profile. Somebody who's hard of hearing and has been learning since they were a kid said that I was signing beautifully. They understood I was signing.
Yeah.
So why am I getting this person who's not hard of hearing, who's not deaf, who's just learning to be an interpreter, telling me I'm not using the right ask sign when I wasn't asking anything?
Right.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of comments like that. I get a lot of people that do that. They'll be like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know this. Or why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? This isn't the story of how a succubus is. This isn't a story of how a vampire works. It's like, it's not your story. It's not your life. You don't know what I'm going through. Yeah. And another person told me on one of my venting videos that I delete all my venting videos occasionally.
Right.
Because I put them out and then I delete them within the time that I feel better. But I also disable comments because I don't want you guys coming. I'm here for you. I love you. We care about you. I know you do. I'm just venting.
Yeah.
And one person tried to message me on Instagram and say that I was asking for attention.
If you're asking for attention, you have enabled comments.
I'm calling out to my family.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Right.
And most of my family on TikTok knows don't bother me when I'm like that. They know not to text me because texting me is not going to help.
No.
And that's what I hate more is I have seen so many hateful people come onto TikTok lately. It didn't used to be this bad. I know you know when it was musically, it didn't used to be this bad.
No, did not.
Yeah.
I've disabled when it's my regular videos and not my OCs, I disable the ability to duet and react to them because I don't want people reacting anymore unless it's an OC and I have somebody that I have in mind to duet.
Yeah.
But somebody in mind, everybody else under the sun does it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'm tempted
Like
to.
I
And
remember one time we were talking and you said like your Invader Zim video that you made like eons ago.
oh, that one annoys me. I don't look at
I had to bring it up. I'm sorry.
I hate that video. I'm so everybody loves it. I don't know why.
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, it's Vader Zim,
Yeah,
so
but it's yelling. Like is it Gurr.
Yeah.
I can't think today.
Sure.
Gurr is just screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It is.
It can give a headphone user warning. So
Oh yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Like that that's always fun.
Yeah.
I,
Yes.
like just to go back to like some let's go back to the negative parts of it. Whenever I'm using these, which are toys, to leave it at that, because long descriptions. Either they do horrible, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm used to that. Or they do so well that 99% of them, it's like stupid, blah, 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 chastity belt, blah, 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 blah. And it's like,
Mm.
and then I just go through and delete them. I'm like one day I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go through and delete them. They're fine. I don't care. But it's like,
Yeah.
and then you hear people say like people tell you that like, oh, I found your videos on a cringe compilation on YouTube. I'm like, oh, that's fun. That's fun. And the other day,
Yeah.
my friend sent me a picture of one of my videos on an Instagram thing that's literally called Too Cringy. And they posted they posted some videos of Dennis as well, 2 of his. I had 13. Yeah, I asked them to
Dang.
stop, and then what did they do? They posted another one.
Oh boy.
And then I got them to take it all down, and everybody I knew went to go report them. So they're like, okay, we get it. Let's take them down. They like full on like messaged me,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, we'll take them down.
random fun fact. Granted, it's out on the internet. You can't really get rid of it, but I'm pretty sure there's a law out there that unless it's from your camera means your personal business.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, if a photographer were to take a picture of you, that's their business now. That's their property of you because they took the picture of you.
Yeah.
But and this law works toward, you guys are 18, right?
Yeah, we're 18.
Yes, 18.
Law works more toward women and men that their exes post their nudes online.
Ah, yes.
But it works in a general.
Mm.
If you look farther into it, it works in multiple aspects. So, like, we'll just use the pornographic version and make it a little bit simpler. So, if an ex of mine were to post a photo of me, that's not his. That was mine.
Mm-hmm.
I can sue for non-consensual, publishing.
Mm-hmm.
An actual term to it, but I assume you guys want to keep it PG-13.
Yeah.
But
Let's try to keep it PG-13. Let's go on YouTube. Let's try our best. We're fine.
guys,
We're like 12 people who see this. It's not a big deal.
but no, but if my photographer has put me in 3 magazines, those are his property. Those photos of me are his. Most of the ones that you guys see on my personal Instagram, the ones where there's a watermark, those aren't my photos. But I have permission to post those because it's also me in the picture. And I signed a form that said, hey, this is mine, this is yours. I get to do with what I want, you get to do with what you want. That's the agreement. So there will never be a lawsuit between me and my photographer. But if that weren't the case, he would be able to do whatever he wanted with the photos, and I wouldn't have to get them back, if that makes any sense. So when people steal your TikTok videos and do that, That's illegal.
Yeah,
It is, yes.
because like, the person was like telling me that they're gonna take it all down, and I was like, can I just give you a little bit of advice? Ask the person, because
Yeah.
Mm.
like even if it's on a cringy site or something, I probably would have let them use it, because like just because it gets my stuff out there, so more people can see it. Because I have gotten some people, actually good people, from it, but I'm like, you didn't ask. This is not okay. Stop it.
Oh, I've had to tell somebody
Yeah.
that too. It was a kid, and I don't even remember the video. All I know is they were mimicking me. I was telling, all of you guys, if you're going to duet, if you're going to, ask me to view your page or whatever the fuck you're gonna ask me, just don't have your account on private.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
But don't have
Yeah,
your account
I get
private.
that.
And the person duetted it and was like, nah, 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 nah. I'm like,
Mm.
please take this down. This wasn't for anybody to duet. It was for your information. If you're
Yeah.
not a follower, this obviously doesn't pertain to you. Sorry,
Right.
it's up on your For You.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
just, and you want to know the funnier thing?
Hmm.
Somebody older than me.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
always like the
that
weirdest
one.
thing.
That one.
Like,
Yeah.
I know, like my name on there used to be the Puppet Master. Then an old man started calling me Master, and that was very weird.
Mm.
So I was
That.
like, I'm changing that before this gets out of hand. People still call me the Puppet Master from time to time, but I think that's just because they think I'm a different character than I am. But it's like, you're still being a little weird, but I will live. But most of the time, I'm like, and when I'm in a mood, I block people when their comments are like,
Oh
like,
no,
it,
because I
like,
like.
like whenever I have
Yeah.
my belts and stuff on, everybody's like, "Oh, is this the new school shooter wear?" And like those, I just block right away. I block and delete the comment, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with you.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
would feel the
like,
same
I'm
way.
done with you. You
That's
can go and
only
eat.
Yeah.
I like the yellow on my screen.
Oh man.
Play that yellow. Anyway.
Okay.
Man.
Next question.
Well, back to the
If
question
you had
again,
to,
it seems.
yeah.
Back on track.
Who is your TikTok idol?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Are we allowed to answer these two?
Idol. I mean, I look up to Mosley Madness and Kitty Kamos because they have a community, and that's what I try to develop. And it fell under. It has fallen through so bad. But they're my idols because they're known because of the type of people that they are. And I'm known for the type of person I am, but I tell people my numbers don't matter because half of them are ghosts.
Yeah.
Half of mine are because they followed because of my boyfriend. They followed because of my old content. They didn't follow for my OCs. They didn't follow for my new content. They didn't follow because of me.
They follow for Gurr, basically.
Oh, not even that. Like, I
Some
had
of them, I mean.
when I asked what content do you guys want to see, and I can't tell you the overwhelming amount that people asked to see my boyfriend more. Like, it came down to the point that people were asking him to get a TikTok because they wanted to see his content. Fun fact, my boyfriend doesn't have a camera on his phone. Like, he can't even make videos.
Right.
So,
With the magic of magical people,
Yeah.
he doesn't mind that I do it. He thinks it's fun when I do it, but to him, he's not into it. He's just not into it. And everybody keeps begging him to be more videos. He'll be in videos if I ask nicely.
Right.
yeah.
Other than
Like-
that, it's either me or leave.
Yeah.
Like, you're mostly gonna see me. And I have people
Right.
with the that I post. They're like, "Does your boyfriend know you post this?" Yeah, he does.
Yes.
I show him because
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
Right.
Yeah.
But does your
Like, I get
boyfriend
the same type of
cosplay?
thing.
He has watched me get in and out of cosplay on a daily basis when I used to do it almost every day. He was used to me coming home from work and putting on demon makeup. Like, it got to that point.
Yeah.
And he just
Right.
calmly plays his video game out in the living room. That's what he's doing right now. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
His
Like,
life is fine.
I remember my newest one with him, just because we're on the topic. It did feel like he was more comfortable, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, I would rather have somebody completely different. But because it's plus one, it's your channel, your account, or whatever it's called on TikTok. I don't know. So it's like if they want you, they come to see you. If they don't want you, they go somewhere else. That's basically how that goes. I want to say that really quickly.
I can move you guys around.
Hey, what?
I can flip you guys. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, hey.
No, that's okay. Sorry.
I was messing with it.
Wait.
For a second.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, it's so weird.
It's like a little
Oh my
game.
god. Yeah.
Again,
Oh
the
my
people are
god.
gonna be like, "What the hell are they doing?"
We're just messing around.
We're messing around with the Skype features. That's what we're doing.
I was trying to see where my thing was. Oh, what happened? I fucked up the recording.
Oh no, you're fine. It's just your
You're
camera
fine.
went out, and your mic went out for a second.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, there we go.
I think your mic went out.
Yeah, Mike.
It never flipped, and always.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait.
I fixed it.
You fixed the
All
mic. Now the
right,
camera's
we
the
got
wrong
it.
way.
I don't know what happened, but something happening. This stuff
Technical difficulties. Yes, there we go. There we go.
We're back in
All right.
business. There we go.
Yes.
Now we're back in
All right,
business.
so
Okay.
Skeleton Man.
Yeah. Who?
So,
What? Who's
Skeleton Man.
that? What do you want? Oh no, the Grinch! Sorry, I just did that video.
Yep. Skeleton,
I-
what about you tell who your TikTok idol is?
I can't see you guys.
There.
You can't see me. You can't see us all.
No,
This is weird. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do something. Turn my camera off.
now Dennis is gone. This is good. This
Hold
is
on.
so much fun. Okay,
I'm
he's
back.
back.
See you.
Okay. Can you
Yeah!
see me? Do I need to do something?
I can't see you,
Oh.
Springy.
I can see you. So
hell?
just.
I assume that not help.
Turn off your camera and turn it back on.
Do that.
Oops, I fucked it up.
Oh,
No,
you're
it's okay.
fine.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are we good now?
Yeah.
Everybody
Yes.
Whoa,
Yes.
okay.
All right. So Skeleton
That's
Man,
the
what?
question
Tell
at
him.
hand.
Yes.
Oh,
Tell him
are
your
you doing
idol.
Idol thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There is mine. To be honest.
I had to get on the camera.
You gotta get on camera like 3 times. That's always fun.
Yes. Okay. My TikTok idol. Oof.
I was about to
Like
say,
you
what
said,
about your
Dare.
idol?
Oof. This is gonna be.
It's a hard one.
It is a hard one. Yes. Actually, my inspiration, my TikTok idol, actually, was actually Teddy and Dare. Actually.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Teddy. Yes,
Thank you.
Teddy and you, Dare. You two have been my sole supportive person. You two just makes cosplay so much fun, and I just really enjoy.
He puts more effort into his cosplays than I do. Everybody TikTok does.
I know, but But here's the
It's just
here's
me
the
who
thing.
just slaps
I
on some
see
masks,
you.
and that's it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I see you is whatever you do, that's fine by me. I don't mind because your content's what your is, and Teddy's is Teddy. So that's why I chose you and him. That you two are my supportive idols because you two are like just so good at everything you do. That
you.
makes me want to do more cosplays. The same thing with the Skeleton Man over here.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
started
guys
developing a
support us.
story because of all your stories and stuff that you were doing. So I was like,
Yes.
hey, I'm gonna try, and my story is all fucked up now, but that's fine. I'm not consistent. It's fine.
Yes, and if you were to see my OCs, mine are completely, entirely different compared to whatever or cosplay. Considering I have so many cosplays that I can't keep up with everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
But
Like-
but now, all right.
Oh,
So yeah,
another question. I think we all the questions I'm thinking of we already talked about, but do you have any plans for like the future, like what you've been going to be doing?
In what aspect?
Like on TikTok, like any new original characters, any new ideas or something that you might do or something?
Yeah, I have a couple new ideas, but the issue is money and time.
Money and time.
Yeah. And
That's the issue with a lot of things most of the time.
I do know that I want. Everybody seems to like Nemanja more than they like Isabella's story. So Nemanja's story is going to be thoroughly progressed throughout all of next year. You'll see more of Nemanja than you will any of my other characters.
I'll be right back. Just keep on talking.
You are good.
yeah, good.
Like Ryunka. Ryunka's gonna go through a change.
Hmm.
Drastic one, that is.
Come here. You want to be in here? Come on.
Based off of if I can find people that are okay with being part of the story, at least for a little bit. So
Of course, Skelly would.
I'm mostly like thinking, and this
Uh.
isn't a rude aspect to you guys. I'm mostly trying to think of friends that I talk to on a regular
Yeah.
basis.
Yeah,
That's-
power too.
that is fine. That's fine.
Friends that live close
Yeah.
to where I live.
Yeah, no, that is fine because it is your story. You choose who you want, and that we fully respect you. We respect you
Yeah,
for that.
more power to you. I just keep on being annoying. It's fun.
You're
Alright.
good. I want
This
to
is Jack.
have one.
Mhm.
This is Jack. He wanted to come
And
in
then-
and say hi.
Hi, Jack. All right, next question from me. What would be if you want TikTok to change anything on for the app? What would you want for that be changed? Like, what do you want to? The what?
The algorithm,
Yeah.
how
And
it's set up in a general aspect.
gotcha. Yes, and we've talked about this in our first episode where he asked me what kind of change I want. I want private lives with just your friends and no one else because I get bullied all the time. So
I
Okay.
want my kids to go out into the world. Mine don't go public at all.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's your
My
we
followers
respect that.
are notified, and when they do, I'm already offline.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Again, algorithm needs fixing.
Yes. Definitely.
So of the app needs fixing before we want anything else.
Yeah.
Right.
Same with
Like fix the core before you add more.
You believe that? Good point.
And I just rhymed for no good reason. Okay. It's like it's rhyming day, so
It's rhyme-tastic.
you guys have anything else that you want to say? Ask.
I'm trying to think.
Sorry,
Because,
the boyfriend and myself.
Right.
I think. I think.
You're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
This
I don't
episode
know
will be
what to do.
longer.
Since he was going to ask, just like went avalanching out of his brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
Scully has that kind of thing,
Yeah,
but
my brain
he'll
does.
get there. He'll get
My
there.
brain no work good. It's okay. Just give me a minute.
Yes.
Brain
Like you
no.
know, I can't spell well half the time when I'm trying to type. Or autocorrect really fucks me over.
Hidden talents.
Since it was just Christmas and Yule and stuff. Did you have a good holiday?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
well then. We don't have to go into that if you don't
I'm
want
gonna
to.
hide now. I'm gonna hide in my shadows.
Everybody hide. Anywho,
Anywho.
oh yeah, I remember that now. Now I feel stupid. That is fine. So
You're good. Just cut that out. Just cut it out.
I don't know how to cut stuff out. It's fine. Well,
Really?
that stays in. Everything stays in.
We're just gonna have to deal with that.
We have to deal with it. Yeah. One day I'll learn. It's not today.
It's
The
no
name
secret.
of the episode will be "Do We Dare?"
I'm gonna kill you.
That's what he said.
I said,
Why
I
does
literally said
nobody
to
like
him,
my puns? Nobody likes my
literally, okay, there, I swear to you, we were talking about puns, and I said, dude, you bring it, she's gonna kill you, and we don't want that.
Well, if this episode is named that, and if I don't never show back up.
Random fun fact. I used to work in a diner. My dad owns a diner, but besides that point, I used to work there, and I was a prep cook and a waitress for a while. And I put Dare on my cup that I would drink out of throughout the day.
Oh.
Went up to it and put Truth or on top of it.
I feel so bad for that.
Got fired, or he didn't get fired till he left. He left. But he did that every day until, or no, I left. Sorry. He stayed there. He's gone now. I left. I couldn't remember who that.
Someone left.
Gotcha.
Until that day. Every day until that day.
That's
yeah, so.
What I usually do is I post like a small picture of what the final video looks like, and tag the people who are like the guests and Dennis. Is it okay if I do that? Wanted to make sure. That's fine.
I mean, I don't care.
Okay. I assumed you wouldn't, but then we went into the talking about different stuff. I'm going to try to always ask, or it's just going to be this one time. So that's how my life is going to be. Dennis, do you have any more questions?
Just one final question. If you could say anything about this channel that you observed today, what would you say?
I'ma die.
Death is what's going to happen.
Whether they like it, if they like it, it'll be of laughter. If they hate it, it'll be of cringe. If they are on the fence, they're just gonna die because they need to choose.
There's no like fourth option. There's no they just live their life. It's just death.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm a little.
That's it. I think that's it. To be honest with you, other than like to be honest, I did forget something in last episode that like when we were talking about like me and Dennis were talking about future ideas. That was before Christmas, I believe. I have a new idea for a video.
Yes.
It involves this.
Oh, fun.
And this.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Same way to talk about that.
Yeah. Sorry, I have it like right here, and it was just staring at me. I had to say something about it. Other than that, We're not sponsored by Pepsi. We're not sponsored by Doritos, and we're not sponsored by Starbucks or TikTok.
Yes.
We're also not sponsored by them. This is just
No, if TikTok wants to sponsor me to open my YouTube channel, please do.
yeah. If you want to sponsor us TikTok, please do. Any sponsors are great.
Preferably Doritos.
Doritos would be great.
Preferably
Starbucks.
Doritos, yes.
Mm,
Yes. And then one final thing I want to ask: is there any person that you want us to interview for an episode? For your suggestion?
who will be next?
What will be next?
I'm trying to think of somebody that I was gonna say Little Buckshot, but she's
But
deployed right.
but it has to be TikTok related. Like, it has
Yeah,
to stay on TikTok.
She's on TikTok, but she's deployed
Okay.
right now.
So that
Okay.
might be a little bit hard.
Try and interview
Yeah.
Ted.
Oh, okay. I can definitely talk to Teddy and see if I can do
I think
that.
Teddy would be a good one. Teddy,
That'd be
or
your job.
you could do a double and do Kitty or do the Mosleys just in a general sense.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Ooh. Oh, it would be cool to do it with Kitty and Mosley. That would be awesome.
They're really
Go to
sweet.
the double.
They
Daily
will
double.
be.
Yeah. So
They
is there anything?
that you can contact them on. They're attached to their profiles, so.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to say to like the fans that like or yours that like came from the post of the future that I'm going to post?
I had a thought. Where'd it go? I was gonna say follow you guys, but I don't encourage fans to do that for the simple fact I don't know what they like. Well, if you like to.
If you'd like to, please follow us on everything.
Yes, our thing will be in the description below.
No,
Yes,
the
and I'll ask Dare what's okay to put there as well.
only thing I have to say to true fans, I guess I should say, is true fans. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Woo!
So that will be the end of this episode with our guest star Dare, and with us with Skeleton Man
With our
and
guest.
Draco. And
Yep.
as always, make sure to thumbs up the video, click the bell icon, subscribe for more daily videos, and make sure to put down some comments of questions you want us to ask to the other people.
This comment, I love all of you. Comment Doritos.
Yeah.
And just the thing, can we hit 1 million likes?
Oh, okay.
All right. So thank you so much for everyone for watching, and it was really appreciated. And she loves Doritos.
And I love Starbucks. And good night.
And I love Pepsi. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all later. Take that people out. Peace.